input in the follow-up to what we just heard. The court has now granted 14-day police custody of these shooters. So all of these shooters will be sent to 14-day police remand. Their custody has been now given to the Delhi Police Special Cell. Important details that have been highlighted by the Delhi Police Special Cell already, and now they get the custody of all of these shooters for the next 14 days. Let me go across to Priyank joining us with more details. Priyank, that's an important update. Also because there are two modules who are involved. Before that, we'll be taking a word from Nilashish as well. Nilashish, 14-day police custody of all the shooters.
Well, yes, absolutely. The Patiala House Court has remanded the shooters to 14 days police custody after the police did press for the same. They will be produced again on the 4th of July. But these shooters clearly, they require to be questioned in police custody. The special cell sought the same from the court, and therefore, given the grievance of the case, the grave nature of the case, it has been decided by the court to send these shooters to 14 days police custody, and they will in fact be produced again on the 4th of July.
Yes, so more likely to tumble out of the closet. Thank you, Nilashish, for joining us with those details. Priyank, back to you. Now, the special cell broke down details of how two modules were involved in the entire operation, both of whom are also linked to Goldy Brar.
Yes, certainly, Josephine, because the Delhi police has been from the initial stage also pointing out that who these shooters were, because it was the first agency identified those shooters, and the photographs were also shared with the concerned agencies. But as we were also trying to tell to viewers earlier, that these shooters were also attempting to, free Lawrence Bishnoi. That was a clear-cut input. That's why if you see the amount of seizure, which already include 9 electric detonators, assault rifles, and 20 rounds of AK-47 magazine was also recovered. And Delhi police has very, categorically stated that AK-47 assault rifle were used because, as you remember, we broke that information that, prohibited both weapons were also used in killing of Sidhu Moosewala. But the fact remains that since Lawrence has already been taken by the Punjab police and all these shooters have been arrested, whether there could be some more people of this module or not, because that is the main thing which is worrying the agencies. Because even if Lawrence Bishnoi has been behind the bar, he has managed to carry out this kind of assassination which is taking of Sidhu Moosewala, which was certainly a serious thing. What Delhi police has also maintained that these shooters had kept reserved weapons in a village which is known as Kimara in Rajasthan, and later to that, the Delhi police have also concluded that they will be taking the police custody. And as we just heard that all these accused have been produced before the court, where the court has granted them 14 days of police remand. So for the next 14 days, Delhi police will be questioning them in detail. On July 4th, these suspects will be brought before the court once again after their police remand will end. Delhi police has also very specifically stated that these 6 shooters who were in the 2 cars which was involved in killing of Sidhu Moosewala and they have identified who was sitting where. In Bolero, they have identified that Kashish, Priyavrat and Ankit Sirsa as Deepak Mundi was sitting, and then Corolla car, which was also tailing this Bolero car, Jagdeep, Rupa, Manpreet, Manu were the first one who had first opened fire on the Thar vehicle. Now, those series of detail has already been shared by the Delhi police officials. These are an important piece of information which has come up so far.
Absolutely. The Delhi police are going on to explain and, in fact, give out names in detail on the shooters who were present both inside the Bolero and the Corolla. Also goes on to highlight one more thing, and Priyank, we'll go across to Bhavtosh in just a bit, but Priyank, it goes on to highlight how this was all pre-planned because they had reserved weapons in a village in Rajasthan. Remember, these are just 6 shooters who were directly involved. There were many other players, as was pointed out by the Delhi police as well, who were involved, some of whom were giving logistical help, some of whom were helping shield some of these accused. So, a lot of planning that went underway.
There have been 14 have been arrested. Few of them have been arrested for providing shelter, then weapons as well as vehicles to these set of individuals. But there were 6 shooters who were in these 2 vehicles, which was also spotted tailing these people. Delhi police also says that the Punjab police have also managed to arrest one of the person who had given the tip of Sidhu Moosewala coming out from his home in Mansa village of Punjab, and which is in Mansa. And there was a proper planning, which is for sure. There has been a foreign hand, which is quite clear. But during the course of questioning, the Delhi police will be able to know that whether there was some kind of more business interest with